Okay, everybody, we are live from my mother's basement. Welcome, everybody. It is my week 10 of indoor gardening, and I had to sneeze. So, last time we were here, we did a bit of renovation, I suppose, um, and that pertained to kind of shimmying some of this stuff up and scaring the shit out of the worms, basically. Like the wormies are wiggling around and they're like freaking out back there. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I shocked the system from too much motion and lifting up of the skirt of this remade crosscloth. Oh, actually, as I did that, I don't even know if you could see that. There's a wormy coming up. You see it? He's right there, or she. Not gonna discriminate. Yeah, like right here. Let me see if I can get it. I don't. I can't zoom in. This is a. I'm going off of a phone, but It's freaking out. Can you see it? It's wiggling down around this, that, and the other thing. It's doing all this maintenance, trying to get the hell out of there. Yeah, it's right there. See, it's right there. It's kind of squish. This isn't really the best angle to look at it, but I just lifted this up just a little bit. It's like what? Like the worm is just like what the hell? What the hell? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I'm sorry, Mr. Wormy. I think it's a male because it's got the thingy on its side. You know what I mean? Looks like a band-aid. Can I? This is straight up worm action, kids. But yeah, we got the. I mean, we got the microbiology going on the soil. It's gotten very soggy on this side, and on that side. So I don't know what's wrong. Could be my pH level. Another thing that I noticed was that the level on this lower area, it's very dangerously low, like below. I don't know if you were to look at this lower one or this upper one, like the level I think is up up around over here. So I have a feeling that there's like concentrated nutrients that has like a higher pH, and that's what's raising the pH. Hold on, I'm adjusting this. That's what is arranging. Wow, that's really crooked. That's what's messing up the pH basically of the plants, and maybe that's why they all died. Maybe it's because the pH is off because it's so concentrated with the micronutrients. But yeah, this wormy is right there, and he's trying to either try to find a way out or um, something else. But these beanstalks, they're very stringy. It's taken on the characteristics of all these other plants that have been mostly stringy. And I think it's me. I don't think it's the bean because I also planted another bean sprout, and I would assume that it would be somewhere at this point. I got some weed growth, so I wonder if it is the pH balance. Could be something like that. Hopefully, this wormy doesn't get so agitated that it decides to leave. But hey, at least it's doing a little bit okay. It looks like a barren wasteland at this point, so we're going to be starting from square one. Um, trial and error. I've been talking about getting a electronic pH meter for so long. I keep forgetting to get it because I did order it, and in my mind, it's like, oh yeah, it's coming in from Amazon. But it's been like a couple months since ordering one, and it's like this is like the last thing on the list in order to get my get my pH read because that could be the thing that's killing it too. Maybe it's too low of a pH because the formula that James Fry does give you in the Revolution Garden program, he recommends that you get a pH meter, and I have a feeling maybe there's some limestone in these the rocks that I got going. These bad boys, what if there's limestone in these? I have a feeling there might be, and that could be the thing and that would increase the pH. The formula from the Revolution Garden program would decrease it. So trial and error on my own part, and I'm kind of lazy to do all of the work up front, but I guess you learn more and more as you do it, and it's just for therapy at this point. I'm not really expecting much out of this. Maybe if I, you know, I should probably get another LED light fixture, but I don't know. I don't know how to justify that amount of light or how, the price tag, because this was like $50, and do I really want to drop another $50 on this thing? Maybe, might be worth it. Might be worth it if it saves everybody, and I don't have to angle this weird. I could just have this go straight down or extremely close to everything. Because these guys, especially this guy, is very desperate to get some growth. But I imagine that these beans are going to be healthy. That's my hope. That's my hope. We'll see. So I think right now I'm just going to dilute this bottom reservoir tank and fill it up with water so that if there is a pH imbalance, I'm just going to have neutral pH 7 stuff diluting it to the point where it's insignificant in trace amounts. So let's set it up. There's not going to be a lot of, I sense there's not going to be a lot of people here, which is no big deal. I'm just here vlogging about it for anybody who wants to check it out later on or join me while it's going. I want to see if does this tank heater actually do anything? I can't reach my hand in there because it's like a foot away. Maybe there's some heat. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to have this pump work its ass off anymore because it's okay. I better dry my hands before I start plugging things in. That'd be dangerous. That'd be funny though. Make good comedy. Oh, there you go. There you go, Ashuga. See, he's first. He's got the. Well, I am proud of you. Is that what you need from me? I am proud that you are the first commenter. But I got one off you, man. I'm the first commenter on my first video ever. So, suck it. I am almighty. You're but a mere peasant in my kingdom. There we go. There we go. Here's the juice. Wish I could shoot this part of it. But we are just filling. Yeah, there's probably some yolks in here that needs to be broken up a bit more. Oh man, that's rank. Very swampy. Very swampy down there. Stagnant water. Gotta love it. Hopefully the plants love it. I'm hoping that there's some sort of aeration. Okay. Actually, let me. You could hear it. You could hear it flowing. Hey, so what's your favorite water type? Speaking of water and plant. Ever. Favorite water type ever. Not including legendaries. I gotta say that now. Not including legendaries, what's your favorite water type? Now that I got Ashuga, the funny clips. I'm asking you. Well, this barely filled anything up. You don't know? It's a tough answer because, like, normally everybody would pick like, oh, Kyogre because he's big and he's bad. He's a badass. But like, once you're subjected to non-legendary Pokemon, you're screwed. For me, it's Buizel. I really like the design of Buizel. I mean, it's not my absolute like diehard forever favorite, but like if I had to pick a non-starter, non-legendary, non-mythical, Buizel is a good choice. It's cute. It's like a water puppy. It's a little water puppy. It's a pup, except with water. And I'm filling this thing up. This is. Oh man, we barely. This is a thirsty. Oh no. Hey, come out. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Whew. I need to get some other power strip with a switch on it so it goes a bit more smoothly. I actually need to fill this up again and keep filling it up repeatedly. But I'm noticing some weed growth, and not the good kind either, just weeds. You know, I'm like looking at these little, and this could be parsley. This could be the beginning of parsley. You can't see it. You kind of have to zoom in, but it's there's life. There's life, just like this guy. There's life. This little boy. This is life. Water is life. That's how you can tell water is life. You know, I think I might get a second one just to appease the plants and just get it really freaking close to everybody. I just don't want to drop $50 on another lighting fixture. Pro video, and I sense some sarcasm from you. Or if you're honest, thank you, thank you. I got a ring light, so we got the good lighting. Look at that. When I go up to here, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, blah. It's I don't want to be one of those. If I do, that's how you know I've been taken. Send help. If I get that optimistic, or I have a psychotic break. Either way, send help because it's you know these are telling times. You hear that on the news? These are telling times. But during these telling times, yeah, they're pretty telling, all right. Tells me that you guys don't want to cover the news. Oh wait, actually, is it too soggy over here? Okay, I'm not gonna mess up. I'm not gonna mess with any of this. I think it's too soggy. I'm gonna change some settings over here behind the scenes. Okay, so we're gonna emulate 8 hours. What would be 8 hours? Give us some kind of a break. So 8 hours of let's do like 4:30 or 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 to 12. That might be good because I think I'm oversaturating this with water. That's been my problem throughout. I'm just oversaturating everything with water. Yeah. 8. 8 to 4. I think I'll do 8 to 4. This is I might even just do a longer day. How the hell? How the hell does this work? Okay, it's AM 6. Oh, okay. I could just do 6 to 5. And we'll just zero out all the dark times. I'll make the exception for. That'll be good. I know I'm talking to myself, but this is important that I do. There we go. because I've been going against the master. Oh, there goes Funny Clips. I'm alone. Ah, well. We talked about Pokemon for 2 minutes, so that counts for something. Oh man, I don't know if I should I plant something new. I might plant something like here, like right here. That's 6 inches, right? More than 6 inches. I'll just plant beans. That'll be the new Big Kahuna beans. Island Kahuna Island Challenge. We're just gonna let the bean take its course. So we're just gonna put this bean right here. Yes, right into there. It's just one bean. And we're just gonna let it go. It's about an inch. Thin, 6 inches. Fine soil. Seedlings, wait, thin to stand about 6 inches. 2 week. Oh wait, seedlings emerge 7 to 14 days. Thin to stand about 6 inches apart when seedlings are 1.5 feet tall. So we could even just keep more going. So I could like get one going right here. I don't even know if I have parsley going, but it's good to plant densely, I think. It's also a guessing game to where I planted last week. So there's also that. I think I'm going to try and do this in a way where I don't disturb anybody. There's a lot of microbiology activity going on. Like you see like a, hey, what's up, mama? How you doing? That's my mom. How you doing, mom? I love parsley too. I love parsley too. I got beans. These are beans. Am I on the TV? Gosh, this is. I hear myself like 3 seconds later, I think. What? What did I say? Well, anyways, let's see. Should I plant more beans? I got these for you, Ba. Look at this. If we're gonna have beans, we're gonna do it right. Garden beans. Oh, it's too glossy. The Big Kahuna is the name of it. Burpee. Organic. $2.49. At your local hardware store. It's so weird. It's like you're like upstairs watching this. As you can see, though, everything died. Mostly everything died. I'm trying to do this in a way where I can maybe dilute most of the crap water with like some goodness with some regular water. Hopefully we can salvage some of this. This is actually from the last grow. This stuff that I got going on here, so that it goes to show natural sunlight really does take the cake, because this was from natural sunlight, whereas these are from synthetic light. And yeah, let's see if I could get a lighting fixture that's cheaper. But they're like about this one up here was like about $50 each, which I put $100 into this at this point. Might even just ixnay on this and just go into what is it? Just doing microgreens. Because I got some little sproutlings, and I don't know if that's parsley or if that's just weeds. Yeah, when in doubt, sow again. It'll come out of the wash, as Grandma always said. It will. I think I should plant. So is this one like a This one like a dead survivor. These are kind of wilted. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here between those two. I got wormies on patrol down here. I got wormies doing what they do. And they're just worming around, kind of eating the decayed, dead, failed tomato plants from the garden from the summer. And we're making do. We're making do. Let's see. I got some basil. Could be some basil plants in our future. But I tried actually doing basil in the summertime, and they were Beth's seeds. Speaking of which, they were Beth's seeds of basil. Say that 10 times fast. I know I won't. And I think once you wait too long, they get pretty crappy. They don't take to anything. Let's see. Maybe I'll plant this right here. This is just me doing what I do. I got 4 basil seeds all in a row. I knew I'd be planting every week. I would be sowing every week. I think I should only sow only for today. I love basil too. That's why I'm here, Mom. That's why I'm here. It's because I'm here to provide the basil. Something out of this, hopefully. Okay, let's get some of these. Let's get it in here. Actually, might be too soggy over here. Doop 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 doo. Yeah, there you go. Pack it down. Not pack it down. It's got to be loosely done sand. So it's registering that we got a viewer. So a single viewer. I don't know if it counts for us, like anybody who's watching right now from the same Wi-Fi. Hopefully. Man, that's a lot of upload and download speed from one an ISP. It's crazy, man. I could live stream and somebody can simultaneously watch it in the same household. Okay. Just gonna plant basil all around. See where it takes. See where it takes. One basil here. Doo-ba-doo. One basil there, or I'm gonna do 2 there. One here. I bet like some of these wormies are actually taking hold of the basils. Like some mouse is coming in and like having a nice protein rich snack. Actually, you do see some growth right here. Hopefully those aren't weeds. Hopefully that's actual basil. I wish I could zoom in, but I am limited with my technology. Phones suck. I wish there was like thanks, Ma. Thanks for wishing me to enjoy myself. This is mostly therapy. Speaking of which, kids, just for me and anybody who wants to join the gardening club of hopefully we could get something growing and edible out of this. If we could get something growing, it's not necessarily edible. But, for the most part, it's just, hey man, let's try something. Let's try something I'm not really good at, too. The fact that we're doing it together, me and the viewer, you, that is something special. God, that's so cheesy. Was this an episode of Blue's Clues? Okay. We got chives and garlic up here. We got for you potato fans. I haven't opened this yet, actually. Mostly basil, parsley. Couldn't find oregano. Speaking of which, couldn't find oregano. It's okay. You don't have to. Next, I think I might just do wheatgrass because I think it doesn't really need that much light. Like if I'm gonna like fail on this too, I think I'm gonna do wheatgrass and give bunnies the satisfaction of something. Because like wheatgrass, I don't think needs a lot of sunlight. Doesn't need a lot of light, and it just grows up to this tall. Get a bunch of scissors, then make a video of me feeding them to the buns. It's very sweet. I think it's sweet in comparison to regular grass, like lawn grass. I cannot get this open. I think I just might open it crudely like this. But I got the chives, the garlic chives, because I know that it deters pests, and maybe that's what the problem is I need some kind of resistance, I guess. Actually, I don't think beans can do well with garlic. With garlic chives. I'm gonna put it to the corners and hope for the best. I don't know if I should. I'm gonna see what happens. But agricultural science, there's like it's a legit field in that, and like understanding of what goes where and how to do this when and all that good stuff. Just kind of put that there. Or so help me. Yeah, I'm feeling the soil, and I'm feeling that it's very, very soggy. So the tiny green monsters, as instructed from the video series of the Revolution Garden program that I have invested, not a good amount of money, just not a pretty penny, but enough, to really get unlimited access and email capability of the master himself. I mean, he's got 10 years of experience, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what point I was saying. I just, there's a lot of stuff that I overlook. The tiny green monsters are growing, and I have a feeling, what I was saying was the tiny green monsters are growing, and yet, could be just because it's soggy, and they're only benefiting. These plants are not. They're not benefiting from too much. Just waterlogging, just straight up waterlogging. Because I'm feeling this, and it's very moist. Moist, very moist. You people that like that word. Right, so I think I'm gonna end it here. This is a bit of an update too, just to let you know that I'm alive and I'm still with it, because I skipped week 8 actually. Mentioned that on week 9. I skipped week 8, took the week off. Maybe we could get into this maybe bi-weekly. Nah, if I do bi-weekly, I'm not gonna stay with it. But I'll keep them short. If I'm gonna do weekly, I'm gonna keep them short. And I got Pokemons to catch, and I got Duolingos to learn. So you know what to do, kids. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna harp on you. I love you, and happy growing. Hopefully this will. this bean will. I'm confident. I'm still confident in the beans. I'm just. Hopefully these aren't weeds. This isn't competition for the beans. Fingers crossed. Till next week. We can't tell until next week. So happy gardening. See you next week. All right. See you later.